At the start of 2020, there's been a weird trend happening here on YouTube. A lot of people have been expressing their feelings of burnout and the need for a break. Recently, I have experienced an incident that was eye-opening. It made me realize how available I've made myself to a lot of people. When you're making videos like this, talking to yourself and alone in a room, it's kind of easy to forget that subscribers aren't just numbers in a computer, they're actual people at the other side of the screen. As a self-proclaimed introvert and a walking social disaster, I am so awkward waking up to the fact that you guys are people gave me this sense of overwhelm and just a lot of fear and social anxiety. Hey guys, this is Donna from Donna Makes Art, and in this video I will be showing you how I made this sweet Valentine sticker set while talking about social media and its effects on particularly me. Quick overview of the piece that I'm doing currently. At the start of the year, I have stated a goal that in every month I will be doing a digital product. If you're interested to see my 2020 goals video, I'll link it up in the cards and down below. So what you're seeing me make here was supposedly a sticker set for Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, being the crammer that I am, I wasn't able to make the stickers on time. And eventually I had to change Sweet Valentines to Sweet Treats. Looking back at it now, I can remember it fondly. I do like the pieces that I was able to make, but during the creation process, I really did enjoy myself. And just had a tough time coming up with original concepts that I was interested in. Basically, what I did was just list out a bunch of words that were related to Valentine's and tried to squeeze my brain for ideas in one sitting. To make sure that I don't overthink this, I jumped straight into the sketching process. I was debating whether to paint each dessert individually or throw them all together in one spread. I ended up choosing for this to be on one sheet, and to maintain a cohesive look, I started to lay them all out and just drop in the main color that I wanted the whole sticker sheet to have. By this time, I was kind of losing steam and was starting to really question myself about why I was doing this in the first place. But as the committed person that I am, I just went ahead and persevered. I honestly thought this would be a quick win. Oh, was I wrong? Of course, you're seeing this at warp speed, but it took so long to render each dessert. All throughout the process, I was kind of beating myself up, like, why did you do this to yourself, Donna? Why do you always do this to yourself? But in the end, I did like the painterly style that I went for. Was it worth the time to do this sticker set? Let's just close that chapter of my life and move on to the next piece. Ever since the World Wide Web became so accessible, it's been a blessing and a curse. So much information gets fed to us. And because the internet has gotten rid of a lot of barriers to reaching other people, we're excited to share the things that we know, but there's also a danger of exposing ourselves too much too quickly. Back in college, I started my own art account because everyone was saying that it's the thing to do. With that mindset of seeking validation, it became toxic. So in 2018, I consciously decided to cut myself off from Facebook and Instagram. And that season of self-discovery was phenomenal. I started becoming more active in ministry and making friends, doing fun activities with my high school mates, and generally learning how to interact with actual human beings, socialize, build up my character essentially. So when I started Donna Makes Art, I was very clear that this would be for the purposes of self-marketing, for making a business or passive income with it. But social media is called social media for a reason. We're actually building relationships. We're talking to people. And as a hardcore introvert who's awkwardly shy and socially underdeveloped, it's draining to always make yourself available to the world. I have a very strange relationship with success. I crave it, but at the same time, I fear it. I like that my channel is small so that I could continue to interact with you guys one-on-one. But there's also this driving ambition to grow the channel, grow the following, grow the business essentially. It doesn't really help that I'm not very clear on the direction of what this brand is all about. I recently had a conversation with someone and she asked point blank why I am doing YouTube. And up until that point, I thought I knew why, but then no answer was forthright coming, which really put my head into a tailspin. But that's another topic for another day. Along this journey of creating and figuring things out, trying to understand where I want to go with this, there was, is a lot of doubt. Every time that I would pray, there would be an encouragement that would happen. Simple things like someone DMing me for commission work, or friends that would be asking for watercolor workshops. Even things like having one new subscriber here on YouTube really does encourage me. So if you guys want to see more content from me, you have to share to your art buddies, because honestly speaking, the only time that I make videos is when I see a new subscriber on my notification tab. Being surrounded with business people and high-paying professionals, my dream of making a living from my art seems insignificant and frivolous in comparison. Every time I hang out with my friends, my pride really does take a hit. But whenever I ask God if this is the right thing, if I'm doing what He wants me to do, if I'm where I'm supposed to be, recently there was a verse that really struck me. The vision will come at the appointed time, and if things seemed slow, It will not delay. Yet be strong. Work, for I am with you. So despite the doubts, despite the fears, I'm trying to persevere, trying to just keep my head down and do the work, hoping that one day all these things will come together and pay off. Comment down below if you're experiencing anything like social anxiety or wanting to take a break from social media, because I feel you. As much as people complain about social media and the internet, it's become a huge part of our daily lives, and it's really kind of unavoidable at this point. This time is amazing and confusing and scary at the same time. But we have to try to find the balance that works for us. So if you're interested to see my journey and trying and failing a lot of different things, I have a lot of topics that I want to talk about. Things like how to network for introverts, or just my thoughts on building your own creative business. Recently, I've been watching a lot of Seth Godin's talk, and he explained a concept that I'm pretty excited about. It inspired this idea of the characteristics that an artist should have in order to make great art. So if you're interested in any of those, just leave a comment down below and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you don't miss the next video. With that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!